Did you even know that some of your relatives or some of your friends be sleeping like in a storage room for 2 years, or been sleeping in the basement for 2 years? Did you even know that? Did you even know some of the things that your relatives, your friends go through? Sleep in the basement for 2 years, storage room for 2 years, just because they don't tell you guys does not mean they're not going through something. I count myself like one of the luckiest. I always say I have grace over my head, okay? My mom always say, your case is different, okay? Or she always say to herself like, okay, everybody have gone through this thing, but my case will be different. My case is different. So I copied that from her. Everybody must have gone through what you're going through, but your case is different. Your case will be different. Am I too goofy? Let me stop, okay? Let me stop right now. I'm goofy. But I always look at myself like a child that was born with grace over my head. And I'm not trying to brag about this, but I just want to say like the grace in the sense that God has been so faithful. God has been so kind. God has been so marvelous. God has been so... Yeah. I can't even think of what name I can use right now to express how faithful, to express how amazing God has been. Oh, looks like there's a wreck down there. Can you guys see that? Looks like someone had a wreck down there. Which I'm not about to take myself that way anyways. Now let me roll my window up. So why is it that when you travel out of the country, okay, or when people travel out of the country, people just have this what should I say, believe that because you've traveled out of the country, you have to be the one to check on them. You have to be the one to constantly call them. I'm just going to pick my mom's medicine from the pharmacy. Let me flip the camera. Oh my god, yeah, look at the cloud. That is so pretty. And I'm going to pick her medicine. But why do people always make it like that? Like you have to be the one to check on them, you have to be the one to constantly call them. You know, to them that shows that you care, you have love in your heart for them or something like that. Why can't they call you? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that don't call, okay? It's very important. When you have, like, let's say for example, like friends, it's very important, it's very good to like keep up and check on your friends, old friends and things like that, okay? I know I'm probably gonna get some kind of reaction from this video, but I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying how I feel. I'm just talking from my heart, you know? I'm probably gonna be hitting a couple nails on a couple heads, but that's just how I feel, okay? And I'm just talking from like my inner self. So first of all, let's put this out, okay? Let's put this straight. My light quality is so poor. When you travel out of the country, okay, people they gotta put it at the back of their mind, like, okay, you traveling out of the country to like a foreign country that you don't even have any relative, you don't know nobody, okay? Let's put it that way. And you going there, first of all, when people travel, okay, depending on like the means, I'm using my phone right now to record, so it keep moving, okay? I don't have my camera in the car. So it's like you traveling to a strange land, okay? You should be the one. If you are my friend, I know things are hard, but you should be the one to check up on me, like, okay, I'm traveling to this strange land. I don't have a relative, I don't have nobody there, I'm going on my own, you know what I mean? And even if I do have like a relative that I'm going to live with, can you at least check on me to see like how I'm doing, okay? Like I'm there. And like I said, depending on the means that you travel, sometimes when people travel, forget about that crap that they give you back home. Like I once had somebody that when I was back home, okay, told me how, oh, the one lottery, they're coming right here, they already have like an apartment set up for them, they already have like a job waiting on them, they already have this. Forget about that stuff, okay? When you're back home, forget about that stuff. That stuff don't work like that. It don't work like that, okay? It don't work like that. You don't come in here and the next day, bam, you have a job, okay? I don't care if you travel, you come, you have that green card in your hand. It don't work like that, okay? But like I said, remember, depending on the means that you take to come here. There are people that will come to this country, okay? And for like 2 years, for like a year or two, they don't have anything doing. They can't work. They can't do nothing. Let me use myself as an example, okay? When I came here, I think I went for like 2 years, okay? 2 years, yeah. I think like 2 years without working, okay? I didn't have a job or nothing. So how are you back home? If you, my friend, you expect me to keep tap with you, call you all the time, and in that 2 years, maybe help you in one way or the other. You cannot help somebody if you can't help your own self, okay? I'm talking from like the heart right now. I can't help you if I cannot help myself. In order for me to help you as a friend, okay, I have to help myself. That's just the truth. That's the reality of life, okay? And a lot of mine being on 2 years it has to do a lot with the fact that like I came with a little baby. You know what I mean? When I came here, I had a little baby on my hand. So it's like, you don't expect me to like just come and just get everything put in order and just blah blah blah. But let's not go into that, okay? Maybe if you guys want a video about this, want me to talk deep about this, maybe I can talk about it, okay? It's my story. I always say, don't try to tell my story. Don't try to write my story, okay? Allow me to write my story. If you got something that you want to say about me, okay, ask me and I'll tell you. Don't try to write my story because you will never get the line straight, okay? Back to what I was saying. So, I know things are hard, okay? I know things are hard, like in any part of Africa right now at this moment. Things are hard. Things are very hard. Like, you don't even need to tell me. I can see it and I know it, okay? But you don't have to use your phone to call because it's really expensive, okay? In Africa, it's expensive, like, except for like these days, you know what I mean? These days, people have like a lot of ways that they can keep in contact with you. I'm sorry. My thoughts are like scattered right now. I'm everywhere. These days, people have like a lot of means that they can contact you, okay? A couple years ago, like 10 years ago when I came here, no, 12 years ago, yeah, pardon my thought right now. I can't talk straight. 12 years ago when I came here, things were not the same. You know what I mean? Was there even WhatsApp back then? I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't think so. But it's like you can go to a phone booth, okay? It's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper calling somebody abroad, back home from... When I'm using my phone, I keep getting interruption, text messages and stuff. You can go to a phone booth and call somebody from abroad. It's a lot cheaper that way instead of putting data on your phone and calling directly from your phone, okay? But there's WhatsApp these days. There's Facebook these days. There's like a lot of ways that you can get in contact with somebody. You know what I mean? Take this notion off your head, okay? People travel out of the country. Like I said, let me repeat myself. Some people, it takes them years, okay, to even stand up on their own and even start making some money on their own, something that they can call their own, okay? You have people that will come into this country, okay, and they, for example, they're living with somebody. It can be a relative or a non-relative. You get maltreated or mistreated by your own relatives. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing something out there. You know what I mean? People have come into this country and work money, okay? They're working the money, but it's going to like the people that they're living with. You don't want to go into people's personal story, okay? But if people were to sit here and tell you like their stories, how they came into this country, or how they travel out of the country, or how they started with life, you're gonna feel sorry. And just because people don't talk about them stories doesn't mean they're not going through something, or doesn't mean they haven't passed through something. There are people that have been in this country for 2 years, 3 years, and they're still struggling to get a job. They're still struggling to get docky. Let me put it that way. They're still struggling to even just get a work permit to start working, okay? And you guys, I'm talking, yeah, don't pay attention to my cheapness right now, okay? I don't have time for that right now, okay? I'm at the point in my life that I don't have time. I'm just coming from the hospital yesterday, and I'm tired and I'm exhausted. I'm sitting right here talking to you guys. I haven't had time to go get my nails done. So if you want to come right here and pick up some little stuff about my chopped nails right here, just go sit your butt down somewhere, because I ain't got time for this right now. I don't have time for this right now, okay? Just let me pass across my message with my cheap nails and just keep going, okay? Pick what you want to pick from here. Pick what is relevant, okay? When I'm settled, when my mind is like intact, okay, I can think straight, then I'm gonna think about my nails right now. So yeah, I see, that's why I'm putting it also. You can see all those people that just want to pick up the negative stuff, okay? That's me right here. What you see from me is what you get, okay? So let me just talk, okay? Let me keep talking. But yeah, people are struggling. When I say struggling, sometimes I count myself lucky, okay? I'm not bragging about it or nothing, but I just don't know. I always say to myself, like, I have grace over my head. I really do. I have grace over my head. That's what I just say. That's what I say all the time, because sometimes I can't even imagine how I do some of the things that I do, if not because of God, if not because I was born with grace on my head. Never mind. But yes, back to what I was saying. Always is very important, okay? Very, very important, okay, to check on your relatives that are out of the country. It is very important. But for now, let me cut this video rough. Let me cut this video off right here, okay? Because I gotta rush in there and go do something that's very important. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, okay? If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, why don't you go ahead and hit on that subscribe button? It's been a long time I asked you guys to hit on that subscribe button. It's been a long time. It's about time, okay? I need to start reminding you guys to hit on that subscribe button. Hit on that subscribe button. Hit on the subscribe button. Hit on the subscribe button, okay? Hit on it. And okay, I'm goofy. Let me stop right now. And don't forget to drop a comment down below, okay? And let me know how you guys feel, okay? If you're out of the country, don't you think it's very important, very essential, okay? For whether it's relatives, friends, or whoever, okay, that you're close to check on you from time to time to see how you're doing. And not always the other way, okay? Like I said, I'm probably gonna be hitting on some few heads right now, but yeah, pardon me, okay? Pardon me. That's one bad thing about me. No good thing about me. I speak from my heart, and it's the truth. It's the truth. That's me. You can't change me. That's me. That's who I am, okay? Speak from your heart. It's always good to speak the truth. God bless you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.